The ability to work from home is a blessing, and since COVID happened, we've come to see this as a possibility of work in the future. Some offices have been closed down, and even some bosses are encouraging their team members to work from home more often. Well, I believe working from home, or rather hybrid work, is like a transition stage to fully working remotely. And while this is something good, it can be your undoing if you don't plan yourself well. I believe it calls for a lot of self-discipline and focus. Temptations are everywhere you look, like left, right, and center. Literally, the TV is always staring at your face, and Netflix is screaming, one more episode. Your cozy bed is a few steps away, and that soft pillow, my goodness. The smells from the kitchen when a delicious meal is being prepared, oh my God. And somehow it just finds its way to you, those nice smells, and you just want to go and taste the food, right? So how then do you stay productive and bring out something meaningful from your work while still working from home? Let's dive into that, but first things first, a big shout out to you guys, and thank you so much for the support you've shown on the channel so far. I actually think we have a good chance of hitting 1,000 subscribers before the year ends, so if you've not subscribed yet, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, hit the notification bell so that anytime I put up a video, you get notified. And let's grow the channel, right? Now let's go to mastering productivity while working from home. Getting your mindset right is the first thing to achieving success in everything or anything that you put your mind into. Consider this: success is 20% effort and 80% mindset. I believe it's something you can find on the internet if you research on it. There's been a lot of research done to show that for you to be successful, it doesn't take a lot of effort. It's for your mind to be on the right track, and then every effort that you put is somehow going now to be like an addition to that. So that's something to consider. Speaking of mindset, you should know deep down that you want to succeed in as much as you're working from home. It should not make any difference. So then you should determine in your mind that you still respect your work, and working from home should work even to your advantage. Imagine the fact that you don't have to commute, especially if it's by public means. Honestly, I think when you get to work using the public means, there's a way you get tired even before you begin work. So you're half tired before you begin working already. So now there's no commuting, you're just working from home. Let your mind see the beauty that would come from working or creating in a space that is comfortable and a space that you've created for yourself. Train your mind to see that you've been given a lot, and a lot is expected from you. And by a lot, I mean that not many people have the chance to work from home. Okay, it's becoming a normal thing now, but in the meantime, there are still people who are not able to work from home. So you have the ability to work from home. You don't take it for granted. You give the best that you can, because that's a big responsibility. It calls for a lot of discipline. It calls for a lot of commitment. And for you to see success, it means you have to really, really have that in your mind, like determine that in your mind. So a lot has been given to you and a lot is expected. There is expectation that you should deliver in as much as you are working from home. Working from home without a schedule is recipe for disaster, because you're literally winging your days, right? And that's not what we want. We want more. We want to achieve more, especially now that we are even saving on that commute time. So be clear on the hours that you're working. Be clear on what are the deliverables for those hours that you will be working. Determine when you'll have breaks. We'll look into that in a minute. Determine how your chores, because they're still house chores, and being able to work from home, at least you can manage a few things here and there. So determine how you distribute your chores within the course of the day. A schedule grounds you, and it does not allow you to leave room for winging it. I'll be doing a video on how I create my weekly schedule, so be on the lookout for that. A schedule makes you feel fulfilled, and it allows you to stay productive. There's usually the assumption that when you're working from home, you're open to random visits, random meetings, random things. Do not give people room for that. Be the person that consults your schedule before you make plans. Sometime back when you were looking at productivity in one of the videos here, we said that work expands to fit the amount of time you allocate it. So for example, if you want to record something like a podcast, and you say, the task is record a podcast, but you are not clear on when or what time you want to record it, let me tell you that task could take even 2 weeks, guys. It can take 1 month. But if you distribute it well and you plan for it, you schedule it maybe across the week. So maybe the first day you'll be like, you're going to write a script. The next day, maybe you do a dry run of the same. And then the third day you record. Maybe the fourth day you'll be editing, and then you publish it. So that's something that is fully thought out. And maybe each session could be like 1 hour. And that is productivity. Productivity is about showing result for that amount of time you've spent on doing something. So schedules are good, and it's a good thing for you, especially if you are working from home. Do not work without a schedule, you guys. Having an office set up in your house is a good place to start as well, but it doesn't have to be complicated. Start with a simple chair, with a simple desk or a table. And if you already have this, set up a corner in your house and dedicate that specifically for work, set the theme for that place, create a work environment. Let it have like a differentiation between the other part of the house. Make sure there's a difference between where you work and the rest of the house. For us, it's a bedroom and it serves us so well. I pray that in future we'll have an actual office in the house. From my lips to God's ears. The temptation to work from your bed or the couch is real, you guys, and I have fallen for it before, and it doesn't end well most of the times. So nowadays I'll do that if I want to change up the environment a bit, and if I am doing something light, maybe editing a video on the phone, which is easy and it's something that I can do while lying down. Having that demarcation clear enough where you work and the rest of the house does a lot for your mind, and it fuels that let's get that money part of the brain, because it helps you stay focused a lot. It helps you feel like I'm actually leaving work now, I am taking a break, So think about that. And by the way, being comfortable is a remedy for laziness. I'm just saying. What's that saying that all work without play makes Jack a dull boy? The beauty of working from home is that you get to design your day and even your life. Breaks between work are energy boosts. They help you clear your mind before embarking on a mind-stimulating activity, so they play a humongous role in refreshing us. If your job involves a lot of writing, it's good to take breaks in between the writing sessions, and then you come back and look at the work with fresh eyes. You actually get to see mistakes that you might have missed on, and you come back with other ideas to add on the writing. So breaks help you come back with a solution. It's no wonder one of the troubleshooting methods for any device is literally turn it off and then turn it on again. Phones for sure are the tempters of the times that we are living in. I am making peace with the fact that 1 hour away from my phone will not kill me. And I'm actually so glad that I made the decision to turn off app notifications from my phone. I shared here on the channel what led me to that decision. And honestly speaking, it has been so good. And I wish you do the same if you haven't done it already. We have that tendency to just grab our phones even for no reason. You would just be chilling, and instead of enjoying that rest and that chill, you remember, oh, my phone, and you just grab it. That's how we are nowadays, right? And you don't want to do that when you're working from home, because you might have nothing to show at the end of the day for the times you've spent working. Find a way to be away from your phone, even if it's just for 2 hours. And let me tell you, you'll be surprised at how productive you will be. Take it to another room if you have to, put it behind your laptop so that you can see it, and make sure that it is on the DND mode, and give yourself 2 hours for deep focus. And these are just few tips to bring out the best from you when you're working from home. I don't want you to dread the decision to work from home. It can be fun and you can actually achieve a lot from it. So all the best with that. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and see you in one of my other videos. Bye.